Welcome to America News.
We're going to keep this brief and let the facts speak for themselves. The short of it is this: several newsrooms, including CBS News, ESPN, and the Huffington Post, conducted surveys recently to gauge what Americans think of the NFL national anthem protests and President Trump's many criticisms of the football players who participate in them. Opinions varied, of course, but the surveys found two things: people disapprove of Trump's response, and they really disapprove of the protests. Amazingly enough, however, the same newsrooms that conducted the surveys either highlighted disapproval for Trump or flat-out dismissed the protest criticism, as the Blazers' Leon Wolf noted Friday. The ESPN survey found that respondents opposed the protests 51 to 39%. Yet, this is the headline ESPN ran Friday. ESPN survey shows Americans interested, divided on NFL protests during national anthem. The CBS survey found something similar: 52% of respondents oppose the protests, while only 38% approve. This is the headline that CBS ran Friday. Democrats, Republicans divide over NFL protest, Trump comments, poll. A separate HuffPost.gov survey found that 48% of respondents characterized the protests as inappropriate, while 42% said they strongly disapproved of Trump's response. 12% also said they somewhat disapprove of the president's criticism. Yet, this is how the Huffington Post framed the news: Americans don't like the NFL protests, but they really don't like Trump's response. Fair enough. In its coverage of the HuffPost.gov survey, AOL published a story titled, "Po Majority Disapproves of President Trump's Response to NFL Protests." Notably absent from these headlines are mentions of what is arguably the biggest finding: that respondents really dislike the NFL protests. Not all is lost, though. At least a few newsrooms took a crack at giving readers a broader view of the data. The Washington Post, for its part, ran a report about the CBS survey titled, "NFL Players Protests, Trump's Response Both Receive Low Marks in New Poll. See Was That So Hard?"